Good morning. I'm back at you again with another review. This is for a Coleman camp oven, as you can see. This past weekend, took this thing out camping, and I think it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to open it up. Takes about 30 seconds to get it up and going, and then you can bake in it like a normal oven. You'll use a stove, or you can do it over the open flame. So here we go. So when you open it up, you get the oven, and you're going to get a rack and instructions. All right. So those of you who feel the need to read the instructions, knock yourself out. I will choose not to, because I just think I'm smarter than this. So you'd stand it up, and you unhook the latch here at the bottom, and there's another latch at this bottom there. So you then pull it open like such. You open it up, and what you see here is a door. Lift up on it, and some tabs that go right into these areas here on both sides. Once that's connected, you lock the top into place. You turn around and you do the same thing with the bottom. It's a little hard to see, but I know that it won't be an issue. So then you got those tabs down, you lock that into place. The oven is actually set up and ready to go. Then you put your rack in. Now, like I said, I did use this for the first time this past weekend, and what I noticed was the mistake I made. We made pigs in a blanket, and I put the rack on the bottom. Well, wasn't thinking about it. Obviously it's closest to the heat source, so the bottom got done quicker than the top or the middle. So I put it on the next batch. I put it on the middle shelf. Cooked perfectly. So you then insert your tray, put it in, you slide it in long ways, and you rotate it. You put it in the clips, it's then locked into place. So if you can see on the inside here, the tray goes right in either side. Now, one thing to remind you is there is no insulation, there is no buffer for the heat. So once you heat this up, the outside temperature obviously is extremely hot. So how this works is you put your tray, biscuits, whatever you want to put in there, whatever baked goods, and you put it on the open flame. For this demonstration, we're going to use my trusty butane stove. So you take your stove, you light it, you set this down on it, you close the handle, easier said than done, obviously. There you go. Close the handle, light it. You'll watch your gauge, it'll slowly rise. I was baking in 350. Once it got to 350, I kind of lowered it to maintain, because this thing really keeps the heat. So what I would recommend is to put this on a table further away from any paths or anything, but I'm not trying to insult you by telling you the obvious. But if kids are nearby, this thing gets extremely hot. Overall, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9, because one, it's easy to use. It's simple, it's easy to use, it packs up really well, takes up no space. I guess where it wouldn't get a 10 for me is I thought some of the edges were sharp, and if you're not careful, you could cut yourself. But outside of that, I really enjoyed having this. It beats taking an electric oven in the sense that it's smaller and it folds down. And I believe you can buy an extra tray. Or what I would suggest, and I'm going to try it, is a fireplace brick. And you put it here, and you can put your first pan on the brick, and you can move this tray to the top and put your second pan. So I haven't tried it. I'm going to give it a try. Of course, a fireplace brick will displace the heat. I don't know if it'll go evenly. I don't know if it raises or what it does to the temperature. However, I think it'll be worth a try. Maybe I'll try it, and if it's worth it, and then I'll post another video. But this is my review. I really like this thing a lot. I believe we got it at Target for about $29. It was the last one left, and I kind of was on the fence because I was going to buy it from Amazon for $27. But you know, $2 more and I got it right now, and we can take it camping and I can play. That was well enough for me. So that's my review. Post any questions you might have, and enjoy.